Oh, hello everybody. Welcome to Pirlo Talk, the podcast where we share inspiring stories and connect with amazing individuals. I'm your host, Kiko Pirlo Carvalho. Before we introduce our guest today, I want to give a big shout out and mahalo to Shafers Roofing and Construction, Laverne's, Aloha Aina Tree Services on the Big Island, Vitamin B, Kokua Support Services, Travels on Ye, All for God, Viper Sanctuary, Hawaii Athletic Club, Inspired Play, and Miss Dano. Now, let's introduce our guests. Thank you for coming on today.
Of course, you're
share
welcome.
with us your name and where you guys from.
I'm Bernadette Robbins. I'm from originally Ever Beach. I'm now living in Makakilo, but yes, Ever Beach is my stomping grounds.
Oh, that's mine too. Let's go. Ever Beach. Yeah. All right,
Jason Robbins from Waianae, home of the Sea Riders.
Oh, there you go. That's my daughter from.
Nice.
That's cool. Thank you guys for sharing. So how was it growing up? So we got Waianae and Ever Beach. So I'll ask you first, Ati, how was it growing up? Where you from, Ever Beach, and how did it affect your lifestyle?
Well, it's truly a blessing to have been born pretty much born in Ever Beach, because I was only 3 years old when we moved from Waipahu, and then 3 years in, I was blessed because I had two beautiful kumuhulas, Miss Keela over here, Miss Grandma, and I danced since I was 3 years old.
Oh, yeah.
And back then, the streets was clear. We used to always play till the lights would turn on. So our whole neighborhood, we're still close to today. And we still communicate, could keep in touch. It helps, of course, with social media, but it was a blessing to be in Ever Beach. I swear, every time I think about it, I wish my children had the same upbringing as I did in Ever Beach.
And back in those days, it was all red dirt, one way in, one way out.
Yes, you had sugar cane fields on both sides, no lights.
Way simpler back then. Huh?
Yeah. So
What about you, Uncle? How was it in Waianae? How did it affect your lifestyle?
I went to Waianae High School, born and raised up in the Homestead, Waianae Homestead.
Oh, right.
And I loved it. I loved it growing up in Waianae, except for the heat, The best beaches, but the hottest place on this island. Yeah. But and then after that, I joined the service. I had to get out of Waianae for a little while.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
Oh.
Joined the service, and I don't think I ever moved back to Waianae. My parents moved from Waianae to Nanakuli to Waipahu, but I was gone the whole time.
Oh.
I was in the States doing my thing with the military.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
Uncle.
nice.
Oh, thank you. Okay. All right. So, what do you guys do for a living?
We're contractors. So I took over my father's business in 1979. He started his business out in Ever Beach.
Oh, right.
And then, so we was pretty much born and raised on the roof, like, following dad with his kettle. And Ever Beach, everybody knew us as the machine, that makes smoke. And
Yeah.
everybody would run away, but I would be like, no, I love that smell. That's the smell of money.
Yeah, I like that.
So it became part of our family. And then, so my dad retired. I wanted to continue his business. So I pursued my roofing license in the year 2000. And after taking over his business, I realized how hard it was being a woman-owned in a construction world, mostly male-dominated. And then, so I got some help with the 8A program, which is a government. It's more for minorities. So the 8A actually helped me boost the company up, and then we got some federal contracts, and it helped me grow the business. Then in 2011, I got my general contractor's license.
Oh.
So from there, we started doing renovations and more larger scale roofing, like we did, to name a few, like TJ Maxx. We did the JPAC project in Schofield. We did Schofield Barracks, so we went from residential to big commercial projects. And that was because of the 8A program that gave me the opportunity as a woman-owned small business. So I'm very grateful for the opportunity I got from that. And so now I have children and grandchildren. We have 10 grandchildren.
Beautiful.
Yeah, we've been married since what, 1992. So
92.
our first child came 93.
Oh, I was 2 years old.
Oh, I'm showing my age now.
Sorry.
Exactly. That's how
Wow.
long
Oh,
it's
that's
been.
amazing. I love that.
33
years now. So
Oh, blessings, you guys.
we had our, because of the business, we had to pretty much like have one at a time. So when one was in kindergarten, then we had another child. So we had Malia in 2007, and then we had Jake 1997. Jakey 2003, and then our last one, Summer 2007. And then now we have 10 grandchildren. It feels like it, no? But yeah, so we're still doing our thing. I'm passionate about roofing because I lost my dad in 2004. He had a heart attack, and so a massive heart attack, and he passed away on our way to look at a project, a school job. So we're excited to be invited to this project in Kalihi. On the way down, he got a heart attack, and so I'm grateful he was with me. I think about there could have been other ways he would have gone, but he was with me. And the whole reason why I went and got my license because my dad worked hard. He had a club foot, and he buried it all. Like, he didn't care, that he was partly handicapped. He was doing his roofing, and I didn't want his business to just go down like that. So that's what I got my license in 2010. I wanted to continue his business. So every time I'm on the roof, I think of Dad. Every time I see a rainbow, I think of Dad, because when he passed away at Queens Hospital, a rainbow followed us home, all the way home to Kapolei. And so it's every time we see a rainbow, we're like, oh,
that's inspiring.
Yeah. I know, praise God. Dad's always with us, no matter. I know he's in a better place, but so with the roofing, it's just not a business. It's because it's a family, the fact that my father started it from 1979. We want to continue it. Now I have kids who are interested, so hopefully I can help them gravitate to take over the business one day. But yeah, it's been a ride. It's been great. We've traveled all over the world because of the roofing. So I think that every time, like, if it wasn't for your business or your trade, I wouldn't be able to travel to all these exotic places and do roofing. Like, the blessing was that I feel like the best blessing was when we went to Molokai. And we went to, we did the Kalaupapa, the airport roofing. So we got to stay in the old settlement and experience that whole beautiful experience where the leopards, they got to, the whole story about, it was just so like,
we had firsthand, you know what I mean? At Kalaupapa,
so emotional, it's like
the mana over there is
and
heavy.
it's so beautiful.
It's not always here. Yeah, I've never been there yet.
You gotta go. You gotta see.
It's the most beautiful place ever, and so we wouldn't have been able to experience that if it wasn't for the roofing, So thank you, Jesus. Thank you, But I hope that answered your question.
Oh, that did. And thank you for sharing all that. That was very inspiring too.
Yes.
It shows that this is really more than just a business, where it came from the foundation of your dad, and where it's going now all these years, where it's going, it's still going. We're in 2025. So that's amazing.
That's
this business really been through a lot, and still blessing all those people roofs all around the world. You know what I mean? So that's truly inspiring.
That is good.
Yes. Right on. Yes. Oh, that. Okay. Well, Uncle, so what do you do apart for the company too? I know you guys are a tag team duo, I know you got your own construction too, right?
Yeah, communication, but that is handed off to my son Nali'i.
Oh,
you know Nali'i,
yeah, of course.
So Nali'i, BJ kind of take the reins on that now. I go out every so often when we're doing heavy lifts, so cranes, helicopters, stuff like that. But most of my time is with Auntie. We are the what you call it, estimating crew, repair crew. We do all.
Oh, I love that.
That's true,
That's
it's been a blessing. Because having two contractors under one roof, it was very competitive in the beginning, So to finally have him come out with me and go, do my estimates, it's been so lovely.
Yeah, and people used to say that, how you guys get along? I go, that's just how we making a living, you know what I mean? But then after we could kind of feel the rubs on the two businesses rubbing each other, you know what I mean? It's just,
of course, can't stop that.
But good thing I think just went mesh and most of my time is with her now. With just driving her freaking taxi.
Yeah.
He sets up my ladder when I'm gaining weight now.
Still good for get out there. You know what I mean? Meet people. I have a lot of repeat customers of hers and family now. You're doing a lot of family and friends. That is kind of blessing us with some work too.
Oh,
Yeah.
beautiful.
Churches too.
Oh, thank you guys for sharing that. What's have been the most challenging experience you faced in business, and how did you overcome it?
When we have federal contracts, you have to literally upfront everything, and you have to provide this clearances. So just that type of projects is most. I feel like it's doable, but it's challenging. And then once we get in there, we execute. But for the most part, I don't find too much hardship in roofing, because every opportunity is like, it's a blessing.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
try
right
to
on.
do one job at a time without having to get too overwhelmed. But we always try to look for work, just because we want to make sure our guys are covered as far as at least making 40-hour weeks, because they do have families to feed as well. So constantly, it's like
Love that.
we cannot be too busy. It's like, bring it on. Give us some work. We love to take on any project. We like to help with your projects.
There you go.
Yeah.
Actually, like government projects, you just need a whole entourage of paperwork. You know what I mean? The government loves paper, so
Oh, guaranteed.
just makes it a little harder than doing either one commercial or one residential. You know what I mean? You're in, you're out. That's it. But government, you got to hang around. You got to produce all these certs and
Guaranteed more.
yeah. So I mean, we're not partial. We take anything though. You know what I mean? Ready to rock.
Let's go. There we go. Yeah, I love that. So yeah, what about for you, Uncle? Like, what would be the most challenging experience in business, and how?
Oh, it's like what Auntie covered, like just getting steady work. Because without steady work, you don't want steady crew. You know what I mean? There's people you cannot depend on. You got to bring them on, let them go. Bring them on, let them go. There's no future. You know what I mean?
True. Yeah.
It's just getting one steady lineup of work. You know what I mean? Not gotta worry like the work coming. You know what I mean? But right now we just gotta go hunt a little bit more. A little bit more aggressive.
I understand. I did construction labor union for over 10 years. Straight out of high school, my dad was on the manager. He still is managing the labor union. So I just got put in right out of high school. And,
Nice.
Oh yeah.
yeah, and that's what it is in a way. You got to know somebody you put in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I did that for over 10 years. But of course, I was living my lifestyle. I was going off and on, off and on. And I call it the roller coaster of life. I was riding.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Bless
I know
you.
my dad always told me, "Man, you should come back." When I good, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
Construction, yeah. You mean you work, you work, and then you get laid off. Work, laid off. You know what I mean?
And that's what
yeah.
we try to avoid, We try to stay consistent, It's hard because a lot of people want to do the roof like now, And if we tell them, oh, we can do it like in 6 weeks, they're like, what? No, we want it tomorrow.
Yeah.
So that could be one of the challenging things as well, the scheduling.
Scheduling. Oh. Oh, thank you for sharing. Thank you guys for sharing that.
problem.
Yeah.
How do you think your upbringing and environment have shaped you into the person you are today?
That's definitely from the humble beginnings. Being that my mom and dad came from Samoa to get a better lifestyle, because in Samoa there's not much opportunities for work, and so they came out here to Hawaii, and then my dad graduated from Castle High School.
Ooh.
Yeah, so my mom came out here, and they met and they had family, but we're second generation, and so seeing how it's hard. It's just one of those things that you just have to persevere in. But we struggled, with my dad being in construction, like you were just mentioning. Sometimes he was a foreman for Honolulu Roofing. He even had to travel to San Francisco. He had all this experience, but if the jobs don't line up and the schedule doesn't work out, then we had some rough times. So my mom would work as a substitute teacher. She used to go substitute for the schools and just trying to make ends meet, and it was rough at times, but I think that brought us character in ways where we appreciate everything we have, and then knowing that you work hard, you can the blessings, you can get yourself a nice car, a nice house, whatever material things, but still, the main thing is putting food on the table. And so I think that's what it was, basically, just seeing how rough it can be without consistent work.
Wow,
Yeah.
thank you for sharing that. What about you, Uncle? How do you think your upbringing and environment has shaped you into the person you are today?
Oh, my dad, me and my brother and my sister are the youngest, so my dad would always put me and my brother to work for the family, building walls, doing carpentry, anything, pouring concrete.
Oh,
And my other cousins, they're going to the beach, but me and my brother always the one got to keep, hey, you guys going to do this today, you guys going to do that today. So weekends was kind of controlled, but at least that taught us what you call good work ethic. You know?
well, of course.
Hard worker can do anything, jump in there, you know what I mean, and just do them. But yeah, so that's why.
Oh, so that's all you knew then is work out from young to
Yeah.
Like your father said, drill him yet, work. Oh, and
Everything,
good, though.
everything,
really good. Oh, that does, build character, work ethic, all that.
Yeah.
That's old school, that too.
Yeah.
I like that.
When we first was dating, that's why my dad liked him, because he would just jump on the roof. Then he tried to act Superman and try to carry 2 pails of tar in both hands, trying to walk up the ladder. Before OSHA wasn't, regulating stuff like that.
Back in the days.
Back in the days.
Got burned all over here.
Then my dad goes, I guess he's a keeper now.
I would learn that lesson quick.
Oh, thank you guys for sharing that. Beautiful. Right on. What is the most important lesson you learned throughout your life?
Important lesson, I feel like it's going through life's challenges and making sure you turn to God, because when you think you're doing it on your own without God, it panned out, it doesn't work out.
Oh, yeah. That's
So
true.
every time when I go down on my knees and I pray and I ask God for forgiveness, and I just glorifying His and pray. Like, we started doing the Holy Rosaries, and that's been like our shield against all problems that we come and face. So that's been pretty much our life savior, is just pray. But yeah, I think that's what's kept us going. So now I know in my older age, that it's not about us. It's not what we do or think we're the ones that's doing it. Now we finally got it. It's all His glory and God that gave us what we have today. So now I just wish I could convince my children to believe and to recognize that, like, truly from their heart. Like, nothing we do in this life is from our own grace. It's all given from the blessings that we get from God.
Amen.
And our parents who pray, like my mom is a prayer warrior, my grandmother was. So it's like it comes down, trickles down. But I really feel like their prayers have blessed us and rewarded us with the life we have today. And now we have to do the same, so our children and grandchildren gets the same blessings. So that's pretty much I realized that I made a mistake by thinking that I could do it without God, but no. Now I know it's truly through Him that we can get situations.
And I know that personally too. I had to learn all the way too. I always tell everybody, like, if I put me first, I put Kiko first, I'll always get into trouble. But ever since, like, I wake up, I put God first, and throughout my day, I just keep putting it first. Everything just turns out beautiful. All day, and by the time I go to sleep, if I go to sleep and I pray, I'm like, oh God, thank you for today. And days like this is what I prayed for so long. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's so glad that I can touch you. It's so glad we can relate to that. Yes. Amen.
And everybody get their journey right in their own life. We all get our different journeys in life. And God put us on different paths. And that's how we get closer to Him.
You're right.
And some people take longer, some people get on like that.
You're right. That's so true.
Oh, thank you. All right. Okay. Yeah. So, getting to the ending. All for sharing you guys stories with us. And before we go, I like to have fun at the ending and ask some fun questions. So, Kathy, if you could have any superpower for one day, what would it be, and how would you use it?
My superpower would be, and you might think I'm angelic, because I'm always just talking about God, but it just fills my spirit with the Lord. I just have this thing, and if I only had the power to be Jesus together. That's a superpower, but I would try to bring all his people together and show them the light, because this life that we live in is just temporary. And everything is above it, but I would like to help all the homeless, all the people who is out there challenging addiction, clean up the streets, and like everybody be wealthy and have whatever they desire in life to keep them happy and sustained, whatever is their job that they get, so that they can, but that's what I would like to assert my superpower, just to have that ability to bless everyone and say,
I love it.
Hey, let's go, you know
thank
what I mean? Because everybody should feel good about themselves, to have confidence. The life that we live in should be taken seriously and not for granted, because it's a short time here. We're passing through. So, it just.
I love that.
That's what I would want to be, Jesus.
Like I always tell everybody.
You might think I'm crazy.
No, because I tell everybody this. I tell you, like I found my new high, and it's out there serving people, like helping the community, or even just picking up rubbish at the park or the beach. Like that's like my new high. I tell everybody, like, and I keep chasing that. You know what I mean? So I found something that I love to do now, and that give me the fulfilling thing. You know what I mean? Like serving people.
Right.
So it's awesome. You know what I mean? So I love it.
You can't take nothing with you when you mock it.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, of course not. Yeah. A lot.
You can take your heart. You know what I mean? And what that's more meaningful than anything.
All right. Thank you. Okay, Uncle.
Yeah.
What's your favorite go-to local snack?
Go-to local snack. Oh, lihimui seeds, sometimes rock salt flour.
Oh, there you go.
Can I get any more local in there?
Oh, remember last clients, they made us a prune mui.
Oh yeah, the prune mui. Our neighbor, we just redid their roof.
Eat that long time.
And he said he just started, and the thing was the best we had. The thing was the ono.
So we just didn't stash them.
We live one street away. By the time we got home, the thing was already empty.
I never had that long time. Now I'm gonna go get me some of that.
Yeah.
Right on. And finally, what's the Aloha for today? What's the message you would like to share with our listeners to inspire them and to just spread some Aloha out there? If you go first, Auntie or Uncle?
You go first.
Me, I would say, this island's small. You cannot just treat everybody with aloha. You know what I mean? Otherwise, you're going to see them again. They're going to come back around. If you didn't screw them somehow, you're going to see them again in your life, and you're like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's so true.
But I would say, because our island, we live on an island, I would just say, just treat everybody good.
Yeah.
As much as you can, you know what I mean? I know some people like to push buttons, but you just got to rise above that. Yeah.
It's hard,
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good one. Thank you.
What's the question again?
So, like, what's the Aloha you would like to share with our listeners? So, like, like a motivational, it could be like a motivational quote, inspirational thing you want to share with our listeners.
I would say to treat the others how you would like to be treated.
Yeah,
with aloha and respect, because I feel like if you do well for others, it comes back. Maybe not to you, but your children.
That's what I just said.
You said the same thing?
Yeah.
We want to say wave.
Yeah, there you go. I love it. That's all.
Wave.
And that's how everybody should be. So,
Yeah.
I love that. That's how it should be.
Yeah.
Especially in Hawaii, we live on different kind of pride and everything. So, the best thing I heard was 5 years ago. One of my uncles just came out of jail, and he told me, and this still lives with me, the greatest thing that he had learned. And then he told me that he just walk away. Like, for any situation, because if he just walked away, he wouldn't have done that 5 years, you know what I mean? Just, in Hawaii, this is awesome. One guy just look at you.
Yes.
What? Oh, you money?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that just, and only in Hawaii, like, okay, what? Oh, you money or something? What? You know me? You know what I mean? Like, nowadays, somebody look and go, hey, brother, I love you guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Walk away, show love. You know what I mean?
Simple two words, walk away.
Walk away, yeah.
And change your life, yeah.
No,
big time.
it feels good too, yeah.
Yeah, look at that. Chicken skin this whole thing.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Yeah.
Be the better person,
Yes. Thank you guys for sharing. All right, mahalo to our guests for being on the podcast. If you guys want to know more about our guests, follow them on social media. And you got a website. Yeah, you guys got a website?
Yeah,
you guys share it?
It's
right
www.shafersroofing.com. And our office number is 808-688-9082. Had that for the last 30 years.
Yeah.
Same number. Yes.
I just went through like 5 numbers in 1 year.
Yeah. Well, we want to thank you too, Keiko, our nephew. We knew
Yeah.
you since you were back
Oh,
in high
yeah.
school, so we feel honored and privileged to be on your show. Thank you
Oh, the
so much.
best to
We're
have
so
you guys.
proud of you.
Yeah.
That
You're like my
you're
second
doing
family,
your
you know,
thing.
you-
Yeah.
thank you
We
guys.
follow you on social media, and we see all the blessings that you spread. Like not only this island, but you go off island, all the islands. You've been spreading the aloha, the joy.
Oh, thank you.
You let nobody take your joy away from you. That's why I'm so happy for you.
Yeah.
Like
Thank you, Auntie.
Proud of you, brother. You
yeah,
came
you,
out.
you rose above all the the hardships, and you're very resilient.
Thank you.
So continue to fight the good fight, because I know
Blessed
it
with
gets,
6 kids.
Yeah.
Yes.
brother.
Yeah.
That's a
Right on.
blessing. You beat us.
Oh, yeah.
We had us every 5 years, So now our youngest is 18 in high school at St. Louis, and and then we have our oldest, but they're like 15 years apart. So sometimes they're like, oh, you know what I mean? I should start. But then, so it's a blessing to have 6 kids. You're still young. You can have more kids.
I'm not
You're like,
oh,
And good, you're passionate, bro. I see you had chicken skin like 4 or 5 times already
Yeah.
in this podcast.
oh, yeah. Oh, 'cause-
because that's
I saw
Holy
passion
Spirit.
then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's Holy
serious,
Spirit
right on.
there.
and I thank you for saying that, because you guys know me from my whole life.
Oh, yes.
So to now, so
Yeah,
it
you
means a
were-
lot for Sarah.
I mean, my nephews, they look, I'm so glad that they introduced us. When
Oh,
you used to
yeah.
come over to the house,
Yes.
I used to be like,
Oh,
who
yeah.
is this handsome
house, the
kid? Oh, he's so
shop.
handsome, Keiko. And I know you guys are having yours fun, typical fun times. And
I always tell
he was
everybody, I was living with my stepbrothers. At least, like my stepmom, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I probably did it then growing up. you know?
Exactly.
So, yeah,
It's
she's a
nice
blessing.
that my nephews introduced us and used to come around. And regardless of what you guys used to do, we never used to judge you guys, because you guys, we
Oh,
just
yeah,
used to
thank
think you
you.
guys were having fun, enjoying life.
Yeah, just being
But
young, you know what I
you
mean?
know what I mean, being young, but it's good that you caught it early in life, and you're making a difference for a lot of people, and impacting a
yes.
lot of the high schools. You're doing your talks out there. So continue to do that, spread the aloha, and let them know that you bring awareness, like no drugs, you don't need that in your life. You know what I mean? It's to stay clean and continue to do good for themselves, and seek the Lord.
Yes.
So
Thank you, Auntie.
that's a
Thank you,
blessing.
guys.
Yeah.
Means a lot
Yeah,
for
thank you
guys.
so much for having us. We really appreciate it.
Oh, and share you guys' social media. You guys' social media feeds, Shafers Roofing Wood.
In Shafers Roofing and Construction
Yeah,
on
Shafers Construction.
Facebook and on Instagram.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right on. All right, everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in
You, aloha.
on Pure Aloha Talk Podcast.
All right.
All right, aloha.
Take care. God bless.
All right.
Wow.
That was
Thank you.
fun.
Beautiful.